There we are, and there you
Hey,
are. Hello,
how's it
friends.
going?
So you might notice we're down a man right now.
Yeah.
Rob is in the process of pre-ordering a Transformer, a
Don't lie.
3.0.
He's in your trunk.
That's grim. That'd be a sad end to this whole endeavor. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, ouch.
We put Rob in the trunk.
Oh, you got rid of him. He was too handsome. We were
Yeah.
getting too
He
self-conscious.
was making the fat guys look bad.
Yeah,
He's gonna come
exactly.
back, and it'll be like all like the looks are back in the pod.
I know. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, it'd be great if people start dropping off the chat because he's not here. Because
Yeah.
handsome Rob, you
Everyone
know.
leave a like for how handsome Rob is when he gets here, or greet him with like "Hello, handsome" when
Yeah,
he
he
when he
loves that,
finally
guys.
joins
He really
us.
loves being talked about as handsome Rob. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, he's got a big ego. You guys don't know Rob like we do. He's
Yeah.
has a lot,
And a
dude.
big something else.
Yeah, yeah. That's what we've heard from Mrs. Rob. So
Mrs.
you know,
Rob. Mrs.
sure,
Rob.
sure. We'll go with Mrs. Rob.
Mrs.
You know what I mean?
Rob.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at
well,
Josh. Broccoli Rob. By the way, Josh from before. So sorry you got COVID, buddy. Hope you're recovering. It's a rough one, dude. We know it's a rough one. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. You know. But yeah, Broccoli Rob, handsome Rob. He'll be on in a minute. We'll give him a minute. He said it should just take 30 seconds. I mean, dude, what's up with the flute, man? I heard about the flute from Al. And were you performing this somewhere that I missed? Did I miss a review when you performed with the flute?
no, I put shitty flute Batman and Robin.
Oh, look
It
at
just
that.
sounds so terrible because I had said some stuff that was incorrect and I felt sick and didn't want to re-record it. So I was like, instead of talking, I just put shitty flute over top of it.
That was funny, dude. That
It
was
was
great.
about Batman and why he had the wrench. Like he didn't. I
Oh,
basically said that he pulled his bat wrench out of his bat pocket, which he didn't. It was sitting on a table and he ran
yeah.
by and picked it up. Right.
And that became an iconic piece of Batman lore.
Yeah.
The wrench. Everyone knows about the wrench.
What I need to do right now, I need to give you a piece of information that is super important.
Please do.
So you know that dome in Detective Comics 27 that Batman was in that he had to tie the rag around the gas and then smash a hole in the side to let himself and that other guy out?
I think so. Yeah.
You know what that dome was for?
What was it for?
Go back and read the source material. That dome was for gassing guinea pigs.
Wow, that's very
So that
specific.
he could experiment. I love guinea pigs. I have a guinea pig. His name is Ron. Guinea pigs are like babies. They see you and they wait for you to feed them.
I mean, I'm not that into guinea pigs, I'll be honest with you, but I mean that's pretty
Piggies.
sad.
They are affectionately known as piggies. From those of us who love guinea pigs, we call them piggies.
Are they smart? Are they like dog level smart? Like, are they gonna?
No, they're not that smart, but they're just adorable. Have you ever held a guinea pig?
I think so. I mean, yeah, I can't think I'm not really into the guinea pigs. I think
If
I
you
have a
ever
cold
come to
harbor.
visit me, I will get you to hold Ron, and you will be into guinea pigs.
What's the poop situation like on these guinea pigs?
Well, they kind of they kind of shit whenever they feel like it.
Yeah.
And they eat their poo too sometimes because they have two different kinds of poo. So one poo is like regular poo, and the other poo is like a nutrient dense, like caplet that they poop out, and then they turn. And I've seen Ron. The second that he poops it out, he turns around and eats it again. Gone.
Well, okay. I mean, this is a little bit more than I wanted to know about guinea pigs,
true,
Brad. But
but they're really affectionate. I don't know. Anyway, when I found I'm like that mad scientist was gassing guinea pigs. I hope Batman. I'm glad he beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, I guess I'm not an animal lover, really, to be honest with you. You know, I like penguins because they're cool and they're chill. You know,
penguins. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to have a penguin. If I was ever like rich, I'd have that. Like, I'd have a penguin.
I think if I could pick a different animal that I don't already have, and I mean this seriously, I would pick a duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those like either a mallard or a white duck, because ducks are the shit. Ducks, whatever animal they're around when they're little and they grow up around, they'll think they're that animal.
No kidding. Is that a real thing?
It's a real thing. So if you have a dog, right, and this duck from the time it's a chick grows up around this dog, it'll think it's a dog and run around and behave like a dog, kind of.
Will the dog eat? Oh, there's my camera again.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you have a vicious dog, it'll eat it, but not all dogs will. I've seen videos of like a dog what was it? A dog, a pig, and
Excuse me.
no, a dog, a guinea pig, and a duck. And they were cuddled up. It was a puppy and a guinea pig and a duck. And I was like, oh my God, did they really fit like the 3 cutest animals on the face of the planet into one in a basket? They're sleeping. And I'm
I
like, I
mean,
wish I had all those animals right here with me.
yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I just walked past them and like, God, I gotta clean up this poop later. You know what I mean? But that's me, guys. You know what I mean? I'm an animal guy. Well, I don't know. Should we keep stalling or should we try to see if? I mean, I don't know what's going on with Rob's pre-orders. You know, I hate to start without him. We can start with
No,
some
we can
audience
start.
questions while
Yeah.
we wait. You know what I mean, guys?
Brad,
Any
that hat is awesome.
yeah,
Thank
it's a
you.
beautiful hat, dude.
I got this from the Flash premiere. They gave everyone a hat. This was my hat.
Well, this is a good question.
Oh.
What version of Batman from McFarlane has done in your favorite? I like the Dark Knights of Steel Batman. Okay, I like that.
That is different.
Brad, what do you think? What's your favorite Batman?
Batman. If I had to pick one that I think that was the best all-around Batman, best made, best face sculpt, body buck proportions, I would have to say it's the Bruce Wayne Nightfall Batman.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Nightfall Batman is your favorite Batman.
Well, yeah, the Bruce Wayne though one, right?
What do you mean the Bruce Wayne one? The one, which one?
The one that's like blue and gray.
Oh, the classic.
The classic looking one.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Not it's not Nightfall. It's yeah, I thought it was Nightfall. Didn't they label it Nightfall?
The one that was like a San Diego Comic Con exclusive as well.
Yes.
Recolored.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's Nightfall. You're right. That's Nightfall Batman.
Love that Batman figure. That yeah.
It's funny. I like that a lot, but yeah, my favorite. I think I'd have to go. I mean, still the Grim Knight is up there just for creativity.
Yeah.
I think for like mainline Batman figure, you know, Hush is up there. And honestly, God damn it, guys, I'm sorry. My camera is all messed up tonight.
I love your picture.
Thank you.
I am friendly but professional.
You know, exactly. I'm not offensive at all. This guy is coming up in the rankings, though. I mean, just the
okay,
beautiful.
But which one? Which one?
Dude, honestly, I love this. I love the blue.
You love the blue? I took acetone and removed the blue. Like,
well, not the blue on the head. The cape. The cape
yes.
is just beautiful, dude.
Yeah, I removed it off the boots and off the head because I was like, I see what they're going for, but it doesn't work. Yeah, your camera's acting all wonky tonight, isn't it?
Let me try and reconnect it. And you know, I'm sorry, guys. You know, we don't have Rob with us. My camera's all funky. You know, it's just one of those nights.
Hey, how do I highlight a question? Let's see. Delete user timeout.
Excuse me.
Do I just click on it? Oh, show.
Yeah, just click on
it. I just did it. More importantly, which would you say was the best Superman? Ooh, all around right now.
I was like, I almost want to say it hasn't happened yet. I mean, so far, Action Comics 1000 for me, I think is still the best Superman.
I think I can't, you know what? I can't quantify it because I do like the other body buck.
Yeah.
And I do like the Action Comics 1000 body buck, and then there's been variations of each one.
I mean, the Earth 2, the Earth 2 one is also phenomenal.
Which I don't have
look at this guy who decides to show up.
Sorry, I'm late.
Mine took the long way around. This body is great, but I wish that the belt was different. So I don't know.
I'm gonna have to switch over to my other camera, I think.
So what did I miss?
Rorschach, Brad.
We talked about guinea pig. Was it guinea pigs, Brad?
What is all that clackety clicking?
I don't know. Maybe that was me.
Done. Okay, it's not happening again. Yeah, we were talking about guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs?
Yeah. Well, because all right. Well, I'll be very quick because the chat's already heard it. But you remember that scene in Detective 27 where Batman has that wrench and he smashes the glass dome?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that glass dome was used for suffocating guinea pigs, or for gassing guinea pigs.
This is a super awkward angle.
Why is that awkward? You can still see your stuff.
Yeah. I know, but it's like the light. You know, I don't know what happened to my webcam. It's just died on me. So we're just gonna have to go this way
tonight. I like it.
It is what it is.
You know, it's a little different. It'll work. But hey, Nightly, $10, dude. Thank you, sir.
I would like to say that my efforts were for not
What were you trying to
I did
pre-order?
get it. I did get it.
Oh, you did
I
it.
got
Oh,
it.
I got
beautiful,
it.
dude.
Cool.
Beautiful.
What did you
I
order?
so I like 10 minutes before I got into the queue, and like you couldn't get into the website. It's for 3.0 for the animated three figures, the animated like 84 Optimus, Megatron, and Bumblebee. I did not opt for that Megatron just because I didn't like the squirrely cues of the toy.
Yeah.
So I have like the standard version on pre-order from Big Bad, but I wanted these two because they're sold out and the prices are astronomical on the secondary market.
Well,
So I was on the queue and they had limited quantities from what I was told. And the website was so slow, and I was 84th in line. I'm like, great, I'm not going to get these. And like, it was just dog slow, like just going through. And then the cart would not like pop up. And I don't know if it's because my laptop or whatever. So then I went onto my cell phone and I was able to get the cart up. I put all my information in, and finally I got the okay that it went through. So
Well, the joys of pre-ordering. And Flaming Sauce wants to know, does 3.0 charge up front?
Yeah.
I would imagine so. I don't know. It was the first time buying directly from them instead of like a third party. But yeah, I mean, I saved myself a lot of cash in the long run. And plus, these are the colors that I, really wanted. The only thing about these is that there's no like
You gotta show us,
dirt
buddy.
on
Yeah.
them.
Do a screen share. Show us what this guy is. I'm curious now.
Yeah.
I can find a quick image.
How do I do a screen share?
Well, he's doing that. You know what I picked up today, Rob? From Margaret?
What's that?
I picked up the new strawberry shortcake
Oh yeah.
and Rainbow Bright figures for Margaret.
Look
Because
at
she was a
that.
huge Rainbow Bright fan as a kid.
That's awesome.
They look really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they look like they did a really good job on them.
Who's making those, Brad?
LTS or something like that
Okay.
is what it said.
Yeah, Beth has like I actually still have a lot of the originals from
Dolls?
Beth.
Yeah.
She has-
You actually kept them? I was kind of taking the
She
piss.
kept them. Yeah.
That's cool.
How do I screen share?
Click on present at the bottom.
Yeah.
Then it should give you some options to share screen.
Make sure you close any questionable tabs
Yeah.
first, Rob.
Yeah,
Share
buddy.
screen.
I want to see any like guinea
Uh,
pig stuff.
Oh no! And guinea pig got stuck. And guinea pig got stuck.
That's not what I meant when I said I love guinea pigs.
All right,
Oh
can you-
damn, dude.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
So like it's not like dirtied up, it's like really clean, and like my
Yeah.
other ones have like some scuff marks and stuff on it, and
Yeah.
I like that, and I wish this had it, but
How big is this guy, dude?
Oh,
you
there
can
you
see
go.
it in there.
Wow.
That's what,
Yeah.
8-inch scale?
Yeah, it's roughly around 7 or 8 inch,
Yeah.
and they're like a die cast, so
Whew.
there is plastic parts to it too, but it's got heft and weight, and the joints move so fluid. It's just I love their products.
Dude, that's
So how much
beautiful,
is
man.
that bad boy?
This one was, I think, 99.
You don't have to talk if you. I don't want to give away anything if the wife's watching or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
You get in trouble.
sorry. Didn't mean to
Did she
get
hear
in
you?
shit.
You know.
Anyway, back to the regular program, I guess.
Beautiful, dude. Well, let's get into it, boys. Before we get started, we did actually just interview Todd McFarlane about 2 hours ago, so that interview will come up, Brad, probably next week at some point. You think you'll do some editing?
Yeah, probably.
He's like, no.
I was giving you time, buddy. If you want to get it up
No,
soon.
I was reading.
Oh, sorry.
The comment, the $2 comment. Yeah, probably next week. Like, it won't take that long to edit together. Like, there's
Yeah.
not a lot of places I want to cut, so I just got to like gussy it up and pretty up the background and put our logo and stuff on it, and adjust the sound a little bit.
Well, post production.
Yeah, and then put it up, so it won't take that long. So yeah, next week.
I will say, be prepared. We did ask some questions that we've all been asking. I will
Yep.
say, Todd was very smart about the way he answered things. So just be prepared. We tried, guys. It was a Nightline. We weren't Ted Koppel trying to, but it was fun. It was a fun time chatting with him. You know, so just be prepared. He gave some very diplomatic answers to some of our queries.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Ahsoka did bring up the chase, but I don't know if it was ever answered.
it was, but
Yeah.
sort of.
You brought up the belt, the back of Superman's belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought up how he knows if it's like adult collectors or not adult collectors basically buying his product.
Which I thought was interesting, the data section. And then he did bring up about feedback and reading comments and things.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
nice to hear that it was, So anyways, well, that's a little tease for that.
It was good. I thought it was
fun.
good. It was
a lot of
a
fun.
good interview. He was a good sport.
Yeah.
And he's a man of good humor. I can tell you that.
He is.
He keeps his humor about him.
And actually, I liked the first answer. Rob asked the first question, and the answer he gave, I thought was phenomenal. Like,
Yeah, I wish he would have answered the second one. He kind of answered the first one.
well, it was my fault, because I derailed him into another question. So,
Gotcha.
all right. Well, anyways, on to the show. So first up, let's talk about the new Superman movie logo. We have not done a show in a few weeks, so we haven't had a chance to
I think it was
this up.
like
I'm
a
hurting.
month ago.
It's been a while. We got.
We're going to talk about it because we haven't yet. So
Brad, you have thoughts. So please
I have
please.
thoughts. My thoughts are: this logo is a big bed shitting.
Dang. Not holding back tonight, buddy.
I think it is. Like, it's a good logo itself, and it's great for Kingdom Come, but like, it's not instantly recognizable to the general public as Superman. I don't care what anyone says. It's not. It's not. You need to have the check thing at the top.
Yeah.
In some regard, and at least, even if you didn't want to have the bottom of the S, at least put like a bump in the bottom corner to make it so that like it kind of looks like the bottom of the S, something like that. But to have the Kingdom Come style S, I'm not gonna lie, I was let down that's what they chose. There are better options out there, and that's what they went with.
Okay, there it is.
Take it or leave it.
One thing I don't want to say disagree with you on. I feel like it is instantly recognizable as an S. That's what's so great about this to me. Is like I'll talk about
like an S.
Yeah, like when I saw it in Kingdom Come, I thought, okay, that's such a creative way to do an S without doing an S. Like to the general public, you're probably right, but it still looks like the Superman S to me in a lot of ways.
Because
it always. Sorry,
the graphic nature of it, like the way the angles are, obviously it makes like a thinner part of the S, and then the way it comes down, it finishes the S with the bottom triangle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a graphic S, and you can see it. It's just, while I loved it in Kingdom Come, I'm not sure I'm gonna like it here, but it might win me over. I don't know. I want to see the whole suit.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, truth be told, I didn't really like Henry Cavill's Superman suit the first time I saw that either. So,
but I've never been in love with Cavill's S either. I'm being honest.
No, I love it now.
That's the Earth 2S. They use the Earth 2S, and I was never in love with that. I want to see Superman's S done, and it can be done futuristically. It can be done. There's ways to do it so it doesn't just look like some cheesy S on his chest. That's all I'm saying, right? We can put people on the moon. We can figure out how to make Superman's S,
but
look just like an S.
Did we, Brad? No, I'm just kidding.
Don't even go down that road.
My only problem with it, I love it. I love the Kingdom Come S, the whole thing. The only thing is, it doesn't identify with James Gunn's Superman. It identifies with Kingdom Come Superman.
Yeah.
And even Brandon Routh wore this already. So I would have liked something original just for James Gunn. Just like Henry Cavill has something original.
He does have that gold trim around it. It's that little bitty ching. Right?
It's a little bitty ching.
As a wise man once said.
Okay, but I have another question. Look at how deep those crevices are. Are we sure that is the suit?
Yeah, I got a deep crevice. That's right. I think.
Look at how deep Superman, like the crevices
are. We're derailing.
I mean, it's very. Yeah, I mean, I think Henry's suit was even as crevicey.
Look at how far in the snow goes. in the logo there. You see, like in the
Oh, I
bottom
see what you
triangle?
mean. Like, yeah, in
Look at how
the
deep that is. Like, are we sure that that is actually the S from a suit, or is that the S from a rocket or something else?
it could be the rocket. Yeah, it could not be the. It might not be the costume, but I feel like it is the official S. Like, but it could be misdirection. But I doubt it. Like, why? If it's, I'm sure it's even if it's not the suit, it's definitely something. You know,
Something official. Well,
yeah, something
I
official,
figured
like
that.
some. But I
Yeah.
get what you're saying though.
I don't
Oh,
mind the texture though. If I try to say something positive, I don't
please.
mind the fact they went with a texture for it. I'm
So
okay with that.
do you
I
like it
agree
as
with
a?
that.
So you
Breaking
don't
news.
even like. I'm sorry.
Sorry, for those who would want the Transformers, it's now up on Big Bad Toy Store.
No. Well, why'd you derail the whole show if it's up in Big Bad Toy Store?
Well, I didn't even know it was going to be on there. Thank you for whoever in the chat said that. But yeah, that sucks. I mean, I could have probably saved on shipping, but it is.
It's
what it
okay,
is.
buddy. You know, it happens to the best of us.
I'll probably get it quicker, I guess, because it's coming
think
from
so.
China.
So Rob, I'm sorry, Brad, you don't even like this as a Kingdom Come logo. You don't like this logo at all, really.
No, I don't mind it on Kingdom Come,
Yeah.
but Kingdom Come logo to me always, I mean, I know that like, there's subtle curves and stuff to make
Yeah.
it look like an S, but to me it always looked like his chevron like shape
Yeah.
with a red bar
Mm.
across it. That's it. That's all it ever really looked like to me. And I don't know. I'm a sucker for the old one. And
No, nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that, man.
Yeah,
You know?
the old one is definitely the way to go, in my opinion. Didn't the animated like anime version have this one?
Batman Beyond, the Justice League Unlimited episode had this.
No, but like I'm talking about the
Oh, the new,
kind of.
yeah,
no, it kind of did. And see, I would have been okay with that even. The way they did it for that new animated series, I would have thought, okay, yeah, okay. I would have been cool with it. But there's not enough variation of it being an S. So I don't know. I see it as a cop out. It's like, well, we don't want to look too nerdy with a real S on there. Like, whatever.
So this
Yes,
is the
I care about it. Yeah, look at that. See, I'd be okay with something even like
I
that.
don't know. This one's okay, but I much prefer the.
Like if it was a mix
Kingdom
of
Come
this and Kingdom Come is what I mean, right? I would be okay with it. I just want something a bit more S-y.
I got you, man.
A bit
more
more S-y.
S.
Yeah. A bit more super.
This is a fun cartoon, by the way.
You know
I
why they
watched
went
it
with
too.
that shape though, by the way?
Why?
Probably
No.
because it's easier to animate.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yep.
All right, so final thoughts. Brad hates it. Rob is sort of indifferent.
I will probably
I-
love it by the time it comes out, but who knows?
I'm like, yeah, I like it freaking. I got to see it on the suit. I got to see it in action. I got to see it like some movement with it.
Yeah.
You know.
I got to see it catch fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thrown in a black hole.
Never see from again. Are we still hoping for Trunks or no Trunks, boys?
Trunks.
Trunks.
No Trunks.
Trunks all the way. You're part of the No Trunks Club, eh?
I mean, the thing, if you get too tight with the trunks, it looks too like banana hammock. You get too big with the trunks, it looks too shorts.
Looks
You
too
know what I
like
mean?
he's wearing boxers.
Yeah, like so it's very hard to pull off the trunks. We'll see if
You know what? I'd be happy though if he finds some way to, like, let's say it wasn't Trunks, but they found
Yeah.
some way to incorporate enough yellow and red in the mid area. I'd be fine.
yeah, that'd be a
Like,
nice
I'd be okay with that.
compromise. Absolutely.
Yeah, compromise. I'm okay with that.
Oh, by the way, just real quick, totally off topic. I got this variant today. It's Kyle Rayner for Hispanic
Oh.
Heritage Month. And just look how beautiful that is, huh?
That is
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Just
My comic
beautiful.
shop closed.
Oh, well, that's depressing.
Yeah, and it's okay though. Another place took over the comics, but
Oh, okay.
apparently it's really stressful doing comics. So I don't know how long they'll last. I hope they
So-
last.
I mean, they're basically becoming like vinyl record stores, like very niche.
No, no,
like,
no.
you
It's
know?
just yes, it is. It's very niche. You can't just like buy them from just anywhere. But
yeah.
no, it's a pain in the ass. Dealing with Diamond is like a real big pain in the ass.
Yeah. Doesn't DC do its own distribution now?
DC has its own distribution, and Diamond is Marvel and I believe Image and stuff like that. IDW, I think, something along those lines. And they're just a pain in the ass to work with. So no one likes doing comics at the
That's a
old comic
shame.
shop because of that.
I got a nice stack of comics here that I've been wanting to read. I was trying to get back into it, But
Do it.
it's just finding the time to read this stuff. But like, man, the
Put 'em in your
artwork
bathroom.
is. Well, I try not to sit there too long. This one's interesting. Trinity, the
Oh,
daughter of Wonder Woman. I just love
yeah.
this cover. I heard the new Wonder Woman is like fantastic. And Birds of Prey, I have been reading this, and this is fantastic.
I don't subscribe to that one. No.
Bro, it is so good. The artwork
I'm
is
sure it is.
amazing. Oh, and this one's been fun. The General Zod series.
My issue 1. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm going to show you. Mine fell in the bathtub. Mine fell in the
no.
bathtub.
What?
Yeah.
Zod fell in the tub?
Completely in the bathtub.
Were you reading it in the tub?
No. I keep my comics on the side of the tub. I'm very careful, right? Like I never flush with the toilet seat up because that 9-foot spray radius. And look,
Oh,
you can see it in the light.
Oh, that's a dang shame, buddy. That's a
Listen to the
dang-
sound it makes.
Ugh.
Oh.
You're giving Rob nightmares, Mr. OCD Rob
It
over
felt,
there.
the whole thing
I don't
was
think
like
Rob can
floating
survive
like
this
a log
conversation.
or a lily pad. in
sorry,
the
Rob.
bathtub.
All right, let's talk some toys, boys.
There's some pretty cool stuff too.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Let's go to new McFarlane toy
Crispy.
reveals.
That is true, Whacker the Maker.
My mouse is giving me some problems. All right.
What are we starting with? Are we going to start with
Well, let's see.
the Ghosts of Krypton?
Yeah, I think even before that.
What was before that?
No, I think that might be it. I think you might be right.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, because
Ghosts of Krypton. Ghosts
some
of
reason.
Krypton.
So let's
That's a
talk
beautiful
about.
picture of Soups with the Volkswagen Beetle.
Oh yeah, is this Plastic Rick Grimes?
yeah, I believe so.
Man,
It is.
no one ever showcases me on there.
They should, buddy.
I do some pretty fun pictures. Not as good as that. Okay, honestly, if my work being showcased is gonna get in the way of stuff like that being showcased, I don't want to be showcased.
Hey, I want you to be showcased, buddy.
Well, I don't. I want stuff like that. I
want
complained
you to
about it and then I retracted my complaining because I know that there's people that are so much better than me that do this.
You don't need to retract your complaining ever. Let me get into some better images of the stuff. Let me go to the McFarlane.
As a side note, I might buy some of those Dune figures too. I bought one for my best friend. I bought him Paul, but I might buy Paul and what's her face as well. Again, this one.
They have wired like clothes, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Anyways, I can't get to the where I was trying to get to, so we'll just. Oh, it's no DC Direct, maybe.
Sorry, my cat.
Are you
is
snapping
on
for
my
your
desk.
butler?
No, my cat's on my desk.
Here, we'll just stick with this. Anyways, so
The-
this one does
Here.
have the armor.
Hello, puss. Hello.
with what do you guys think of this guy? What do you guys think?
I called it before I said that the armor was probably going to be removable, and I'm happy that it is.
I feel like I'm looking at a transformer. I don't know what I'm
Little bit.
looking at when I look at that
Little
picture. I'm
bit.
like, what is going on there?
Yeah, I feel like I do not care for the armor, but without the armor, I think it's beautiful. But it looks like Superman lives the concept art. I mentioned this many times in my posts, but like him and Val Zod totally looks like something from Tim Burton's like concept art.
It looks like that mixed with like the new 52.
Yes.
I feel like there's a better picture of that. He must have a better picture than that.
I know. I'm looking.
Yeah, if you go to Amazon,
Oh wait, here I got it.
because that's like
Don't
you can get all
worry.
the different angles.
all the
Here, I-
the white product shots and the glam shots.
Or if you go to the website itself, I guess.
Here we go.
look how big those feet are.
I mean, I dig
Look
it.
at the wonky looking S.
Yeah, I love it though. This is
I would have preferred an S like that.
yeah.
Although the middle should be a little thicker, I think.
That's still a
Yeah.
no for me.
No, huh?
That looks like a poor attempt at the first Christopher Reeve S. I like that.
Oh, that's here's nice. That's very new 52. That S.
That's exactly new 52.
It is right.
That looks very Mad Max to me.
Oh yeah, it does look
Yeah.
very Mad Max.
Superman Beyond Thunderdome.
I kind of dig the armor though.
One
Looking at it from
Kryptonian
this angle.
Center. One Kryptonian leaves.
I do like the chest armor, but
Yeah,
the shoulder pauldrons are like.
What'd you call them? Pauldrons?
Friends.
Yeah, I never called them that until I heard Brad in a review, like
Yeah.
way back in the day, and so I've used it ever since.
Yep.
Yeah, I love this. I don't know.
And he's got a scar across his eye too.
I was thinking I was going to use that head for something, and I saw the scar, and I was like, oh, maybe the scar is just painted on, and I can carefully remove it.
Probably not.
If it's like sculpted, I'm like, ah, damn. Drat. I want to give him regular hands and regular boots, and then call it a day.
It doesn't look like he's got a wired cape though.
No,
Oh yeah,
that's
looks
just
like
your typical underwear material.
yeah.
He's got his underwear cape on.
Sorry.
His outer ruse.
Here, let's go to the Ghost of Zod, who looks like Beast Boy,
Yeah,
like
Zombie Zod.
Zombie Zod. It looks like a Pirates of the Caribbean kind of guy.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say that.
You know,
That's the
I mean,
only
it's a-
one I ever bought. I didn't pre-order him.
no.
Only one.
Yeah, he's fun. It's a fun figure, but
Where would I put him?
yeah.
With the rest of the line.
But I won't do that.
Jeez, that's
They're
kind of
all
a dick
gonna
way to
wanna-
say it.
they're
With
gonna
the rest
bring
of the line,
That was so
with your
matter of
toys.
fact, too.
Nerds.
The rest of the
Rest
wave.
Jeez,
line.
man. Rob's
Jeez.
got all this confidence now after he got that
Bastard.
Optimus Prime. It's really really jazzed him up.
No, I just saw. I don't know. Instead of ordering him, I ordered 2 of the Brainiacs.
Instead of ordering him, I put some money in my savings account. Not.
It went on something else.
Yeah. All right, Brainiac's fun. I mean, although this to
Yeah.
me isn't main villain Brainiac, this looks like a
Obviously,
Brainiac henchman.
yeah.
Well, because he
Yeah.
has drones, right? Brainiac
Yeah.
always
His
has
like
drones.
arms are all like crazy. Like I love the design. It's just I
Yeah,
wish
it's a
the
cool
arms
design,
were.
man.
I wish the arms were more symmetrical. Like I guess I don't know if they are or not, but
It looks like one of the aliens from Independence Day.
yes,
Yeah, a little
I can
bit.
see that.
Yeah.
Like the head sculpt's beautiful.
Beautiful. dude.
Don't you remember when Zod was like the leader of the planet and Superman,
Yes.
right? Okay, so
Yes.
remember there was that big war
World of
afterwards
Krypton.
with all the Brainiac
Yeah.
robots?
That's right.
That's what they look like to me. They look like Brainiac drones.
I'm gonna go off camera for a sec. So I gotta
Buy like 5 or
sneeze.
6 of those. Well, I think D Hunter will. He'll buy
Yeah,
a
they're
lot. of them.
definitely an army builder for sure.
That's what I was gonna say. I would look at this and say this is Todd's first army builder.
But like,
What?
see, is it just me or is like the left arm bigger than the right arm?
They're not even the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're right
They're
now.
different sculpts.
For some reason, that bothers me.
I don't know why
But
that would bother
if they're a
you.
drone, though, does that bother you? Like if they're not actually Brainiac, would that bother you
I don't
the
know.
same way?
Like I guess because I have the vision of the classic robot that I can't get that out of my head. What's up, Pack?
Pack photo.
Hello, Pack.
Al's
Yeah.
like Brainiac cosplaying as a predator. That's funny. Good old Al. All right, let's see.
That
Oh,
machine
that-
looks ruthless. It looks like it would like rip your heart out.
Oh,
without even
yeah.
thinking.
For sure.
Now we got Val Zod,
Hey, the
Pretty-
same sculpt as Soups.
but pretty. I'm not traditional because obviously it's got all this weird like armor and stuff, which I dig. But I
Yeah.
think this might be the closest we're gonna get to a regular Val Zod.
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like he'll do President Superman eventually. Obama Soups.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love this figure though. I love the textures and all that stuff.
I feel like the S works on this one better. Like for him.
it's a cool S.
That's essentially
but-
what Val's look like.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to read the comic book this is based off of,
hmm
right? And go like, why are they there? What is all this stuff? Why is Zod like rotting away in the Phantom Zone? I thought you don't rot in the Phantom Zone. What is going on here? Why do they need special armor?
We're gonna find out.
I want to read the story, but I really hope they do the thing where they include a piece of the story with every figure. I know they won't.
It looks
Every
like
figure-
it. No, it looks like
every
every
Go
figure has a
ahead.
different comic. I think.
Well, the covers are different sometimes.
Yeah.
but the inside is quite often the same. If it's all a different comic, that is awesome because that's
I
what
think it
should be.
is. Trying to read about it.
If everyone is a different comic, then they're finally living up to their potential of a Build-A-Figure comic. A Build-A-Comic.
Claudia, would you know, sir, in the chat, if this if it's a different issue per comic? Yeah, Josh said it's 4 different issues. Yeah,
Oh,
Todd
good.
said the same thing. Okay, well that's
Good.
fun. You know.
See? And I didn't. Now I got to order Brainiac.
Yeah, buddy. Otherwise, you won't know how the story ends.
Why do you
They
have to
got
order-
you, Brad. They
Oh.
got you, bro.
Oh
You
man!
thought you were gonna put that money somewhere else.
First time I don't order a whole. I haven't ordered a whole. I've always ordered a whole wave. That's the first time I haven't ordered a whole wave in ages.
Oh,
And I
dude,
actually need to.
I rarely order a whole wave except for like certain ones.
All right, so that's it for.
So I'm
Yeah.
sending you a message.
Looks like a football player.
I'm gonna read it. Let's see. All right, let's go to Dune. Rob has not seen Dune.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't. But you guys can talk. I mean, I do
love
want
it.
to see it,
Dune.
but
Loved it.
Dude,
I'll
so
probably
good.
wait till it hits max.
If someone was to say "break wind" while they're live here, would you hear it?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
well, I didn't
know.
fart. I'm just asking.
Asking for a friend. Yeah, I love these Dune figures, man. I kind of want to buy some of these. Like, there's Timothy Chalamet.
Look,
There's
he looks like a creepy stalker.
I mean, this might.
What the hell? He's
you
like,
know.
hey, you
No,
want to be my
Brad,
girlfriend?
That's a loving picture right there. That's a nice.
No, it's not. Look, she's trying to get away from him. She's got her knife at the ready to fucking stab him if he touches her again.
You know, listen.
Love
there's Elvis Austin Butler. You know, he was great.
Oh, that's who
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah, he
I
was
didn't
so
know that.
good, man.
All of his scenes were pretty much black and white, eh? You
Yeah.
notice that?
Oh,
That
it was so cool.
Yeah.
Dude, we don't talk about statues much, but this is a
Boom,
pretty
boom. That's all I have to
good-looking
say.
statue.
They
Yeah.
did that on
Yeah.
purpose. They have her
Oh,
arms.
J. Scott Campbell art. No wonder.
Yeah.
Beautiful art. Beautiful. And this is, I think,
I wonder
is
if
this
it's
Kelly
Hannah figure.
Jones?
That is immediately recognizable. I know that picture. That's from
Bill
Batman or
Sh-
Detective, what, 700 or something like that? What is that from?
Oh, that's right.
I used to have that issue, except for he's not
Yeah.
black and gray. He's blue and gray.
That's a cool statue.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, look at
Then
all
I
those.
think going through all that stuff. I guess we're already
All
on
of
to.
Man, I was really hoping those were going to be action figures. I wish that,
I think everybody said that.
yeah, man, I would just shut up and take my money if they were actually action figures.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Fallout stuff.
Yeah, like look at that.
Yeah,
Not
I
so
don't-
much that one. That's kind of a derpy looking
Yeah,
statue.
it's a little derpy.
A face that, but that's like gold right there.
Interesting. I don't know why it isn't an action figure.
It's just a statue. I mean, you know what? I'm still gonna buy it. And look, they got the ghoul. Looks so good. That show looks so good. April 11th. You can binge the whole thing on Prime. For those of you who don't know,
I
Wait,
don't
so
have
this
Prime.
was this a video game first?
TV show. It was a video game. Yes, Fallout.
Mm.
Like one of the best video game franchises. That's very storied, but also people either love it or they hate it. 400. Mark Disorny says it was Batman 400. Okay, my
Yes.
mistake. I knew it was something. There
All
we
right,
go.
on to some more DC. Let me give it to some better pictures of all this. Well, look
Now
at
we're
that.
getting
What's
to
up?
like the
First of all, love the photography on these.
Yeah.
Aesthetic one.
Yeah.
These beautiful artwork, and
Yeah.
it's the JLA wave. I mean,
Not just the regular JLA, the 90s
the
JLA.
90s JLA. And you can put this with the Wonder Woman and your classic Martian Manhunter. And we
Yeah.
the 90s. We don't really have a Flash to go with these yet, though. Like we're due for like a new Flash body buck.
Yeah.
That we can use. That'll be perfect for these.
what do you guys think about this Aquaman?
You can go first.
I mean, this is like my favorite iteration of Aquaman. with the harpoon hand and the long
Yeah.
hair and the gladiator
Total
armor.
classic.
You know, this is this classic '90s Grant Morrison, Howard Porter.
Yeah.
This is my
Signature.
Aquaman signature. Yes, Rob. I mean, you are the. I'm sorry, you should have gone first. You're the resident Aquaman nerd. He's like, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean,
He's
you
got
probably
good,
know
like,
what I'm going to
insight.
say.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, I know what you're
it's
gonna
a
say.
smart reuse. Like the only thing is, I mean, I totally understand why they're reusing the bottom, but I would have loved to have seen the scales on the sides, but instead of it just being drawn on.
Yeah.
Other
Painted
than
on.
that, it's phenomenal. Like the armor is just exactly how it should be.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be a great
Bit
figure.
battle damaged.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm thinking that the hook is going to be able to like spin around the arm, the hand, the wrist, whatever.
Ooh.
That would be
It
cool.
might be. I bet you with more pictures we'd be able to see, able to
Oh
tell.
yeah. Let me find some better pictures too.
I'm, you
I
know,
don't, is that the same head that was on the original?
Yeah, it seems
Was
like
it
it's
a different?
I feel like the face might be different, but the hair could be the same.
I thought
mean,
the
the
hair
whole
might
thing
be
could be the
different,
same, but
I think it's the same. It's just like retooled a little bit. it looks
maybe
like.
retooled a bit and repainted. Well, the thing is, this one is casted like the rest of the flesh, casted in flesh color, where the other one was painted in flesh color. That looks so good.
A great shot
does.
right there, right?
That Aquaman is like, that's going to be one of the year's best.
yeah.
I always say that, and then more bests come out.
Yeah, they
That looks so good.
Now, are they going to redo it with gold armor?
Ooh, yeah, like very Worlds at War.
Ooh,
Yeah.
like a chase, platinum
Well,
chase,
Well, Kenner did that, or the Total Justice. They
Yeah.
had a gold version.
and they had a
I-
black version.
Yeah, I had all three. I think at one point.
I think I've got 2 of them. That
That's
is so good, man. Those of you who are Aquaman fans, get your Aquamans ready because that one's begging for a boil and pop
Yeah.
head swap. I ordered 2 specifically for that.
What are you gonna swap it with?
Huh?
What are you gonna swap that?
I'm gonna put his head on a regular Aquaman, like the Aquaman that was intended in the first place. The
Okay.
side-eye one that it was side-eye,
Oh.
so that kind of stank.
Well,
get rid-
I'm using the Flash Barry Allen head for the one, but I do have another one that's over there.
Rob,
It's gonna,
Mark-
he's gonna look awesome
Four
though
and a
with the Bruce Timm animated version that I have.
All right. Let's talk about the least or the one that people are giving the least amount of joy to. And I dig this. Like I know it's been used a ton. I know, guys. But I am a sucker for this. I love this Three Jokers body. And like it was already looking like the Keaton suit with the belt.
Yeah.
So I dig it. I mean, I
I
still
think, like,
prefer the Spawn
Just
one.
change the head. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
head's
fair.
terrible.
I'll probably use the Spawn one too as my 90s version,
Yeah.
but like I remember when this body originally came out, I was like, if they just painted all black, it
Yeah.
would look like the Keaton one because that
Yeah.
was before we got the Keaton. And I still think it looks awesome. I think isn't there like some blue in the cape or the face or something?
Oh, yeah,
like
look in
some
the-
blue wash.
I don't.
There you go.
I
Yeah, I see
don't
that
see
on the
it.
gloves.
Okay, I'm calling it. I'm calling no.
See right
That's
there.
lighting.
You think so?
I don't. I hope so.
I don't
But
know,
see,
man.
That looks a little blue. I don't
That
know.
S is sloppy. Sorry, not S. That bat is sloppy.
There might be blue, Brad. It looks like blue.
There might be. Okay. All right. I concede. There's a little bit of blue.
I mean, I dig it though.
I think it too.
I will dig it a hole in the ground and throw it in there.
And it comes with the arms, the extra arms.
Well,
This is the one figure that I guess you have to buy, right? Because
Need to have the arms.
is it Green Lantern or who is it that has the normal arms? Like if you weren't going to use the normal arms, you could probably
Oh,
skip
that's a good
that.
point. It has to feel like a Green Lantern. Honestly, this is my least favorite of the wave.
Really?
Yeah, I the logo really bothers me.
Yeah, it's not my favorite logo.
Like I know it's. I think
It
it's
looks more
accurate,
like
but
Ion.
Drawn by someone who didn't know what the hell they were doing. by the
something
way.
like that. It looks like it looks like something I.
And I feel like he
Yeah.
should have a bigger fro.
That would have been cool. But then it wouldn't be the night. It's funny because I know John Stewart was in Morrison's JLA and JLA Classified.
But he wasn't dressed like this.
No.
No, he wasn't. He had the pointy suit. You know what I mean? Like it was the
The mosaic.
yeah, more like the animated look. I think.
Okay, yeah.
In that, I mean, Kyle would have made sense, but then again, they've had so many Kyles.
Yeah,
like,
they
Well,
were-
Kyle's already coming out in the 2-pack.
yeah, he's coming out
Yeah.
of the 2-pack. So, hey, listen, I love John Stewart as a character, so I like that head sculpt quite a bit. Yeah, it's definitely
Now, if that logo was
Yeah.
the
Normal?
standard logo, then you could like somehow take the neck and make a Hal Jordan that's like with
Well, you can still do that. Like you take the logo from your regular
this
John
is painted,
Stewart.
I guess. But yeah,
Pardon?
that one's just painted on, but it doesn't connect in the back. There's actually it's if you spin it to the back, you can see that there's like a black. It's not connected. See?
Oh,
Mhm.
well, that's a thing.
That's a choice.
That's a choice was made. Now, if it's molded in green, then just remove the black paint. If it's molded in black, then we're up Shit's Creek without a paddle.
Shit's
Alright.
Creek.
Let's go. Now look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy's rad.
Gold of the
This
wave
guy,
right here.
It's funny, like when we were interviewing Todd, he made a comment. We were talking about the Batman and Robin wave, and he was talking about how even things that were made fun of back in the day are now
I
like
never
beloved.
made fun of this.
No, not this, but but I remember the
I
controversy when
hated
this
it
came
back
out.
in the day.
Yeah, like I
Love it
loved it when
now.
it came out, but like
Me too.
you know, but now it's like, look at us, everyone's just drooling for it because it's just such a classic piece of, like, you know, and I think this is great.
It's
I
a
have a
naked
hoodie.
buck.
S.
Yeah.
I would have preferred that S.
Yeah, I would have even
Imagine if
preferred
they
that
did
ass.
Superman, Electric Superman in a movie. That would be dope.
Oh, that would be great,
Ooh.
dude. That would be awesome.
It'd be fun if they managed to fit it in there somehow where like for like 10 minutes he was like he separated and became Superman red, Superman blue for some reason.
Yeah.
Like it was like it somehow worked
yeah.
into the script.
That'd be awesome.
And I love that
Robin.
this is a plain body buck,
Yeah, it's a naked buck.
I'm happy this isn't
except for
red
the
in
cuffs,
ver-
of course. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm glad this isn't the red one. Isn't the regular version this time around?
I would see the buck that they see the chest and everything. I would like to see them go forward with this, right? Except for give him the boots back and stuff for Superman going forward. Because look, you can even see there's a line. Look around his neck there. Look, you can
Okay.
make that flesh, and the cape could tuck into there. Which makes me
didn't
think
notice
that
that.
they are going to use this again. Yeah, I'm calling it now. Betting dollars to donuts. This will
Dollars
be
to
used-
donuts. There
Dollars
it
to
is.
donuts. This is going to be used again for Superman, not counting the fact that we are definitely going to get a Superman red chase. I'm putting
Of
money
course.
on it.
I
Oh,
do
yeah.
like. Can we see the back? Because that's
Oh, I'm sorry. I was clicking through and I didn't see it.
yeah.
That's accurate.
It is
Yeah, it
accurate.
is very
But
accurate.
they can't do Superman blue without doing Superman red,
Of course, of course,
right?
of course.
They have to do both.
Yeah, they will do both. I mean, you should. If they had sold this in a 2-pack, I would have bought it. But
Yeah.
Oh, remember back in the day of con exclusives?
oh yeah,
You got like 2-packs and like really interesting stuff like that. This would have been perfect as a con exclusive 2-pack, but then no one else can get it.
Right.
Good right in the
I
middle.
like Al's
That's
comment.
huge.
There
That
should
is
be
a
a
really
chase
big
in the
circle.
lane.
You
That's
know
cool.
what in our interview, how Todd says like rarely is there like a perfect like midpoint. Nobody's complaining about it, and it's just exactly how it should be.
Yeah.
I feel like this figure is that.
Ooh, could be, could
Yeah.
be. Got any complaints in the chat? Anyone not like this one?
Anybody think he crapped the bet on this figure? Oh, come
even
on. Go
like
back to
the-
that trading card. Go back to that trading card.
Oh, that's
No,
that's
That's
JLA number
egregious.
1, baby.
Yeah.
JLA number
no,
1.
that's egregious. They could have at least put Electric Superman on the trading card.
They could have, yes,
That's egregious.
but
They could
like
have picked a Justice League picture because he was in the league like that for a while. They could have picked a
Yes.
league.
Oh yeah,
picture.
he was in this. He was like this from like issue 4.
even if they would have taken
Yeah.
the one where it's just the black cover where it's like his debut, that would have been cool.
Sure.
I guess the only thing is the cuffs to make it
Yeah.
like perfect. But
They can be removed with an X-Acto knife very carefully, but I'm just gonna leave mine. I'm just gonna leave them.
Oh, so
They don't
wait,
bother
is
me
it
that much.
using? So what's it reusing then? Was that's a reuse?
I think it's a
right?
new buck, but
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Oh,
I think that's a new buck. It might be. Hold on. Let me just look at the. It looks like the midsection may or may not be a reuse. It looks like I'm going to go along and say it's a reuse of this soups because even the wrinkles and stuff are in the same place.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But the top, I don't think the top is a reuse at this point. The wrists, that's where the cuffs come from.
The meme team thinks
The
it's
cuffs
Jonathan
come from
Kent.
here. Pardon?
Meme team thinks it's Jonathan Kent, but you're saying it's the Smiley Superman.
It's not John Kent. It's definitely not John Kent. 100% not John
So
Kent.
you're saying it's the page punchers.
The
but-
midline. Yeah, there's some new parts and there's some used parts. Look at the wrists too. Look at how high up the points on the cuffs go. See that?
Yeah.
Now look at mine.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna show you. Might not show. Oh, I've got it set to manual. It's not to auto. Yeah,
Okay.
but look at the wrinkle in his waist there. Look at the wrinkle under his beside his abs and his fabric.
Yeah.
See it? Exact same wrinkle on
I
this
feel like
figure.
we should be looking at crime scene photos together because we'd figure shit. Brad would probably figure shit out.
Same wrinkle
know,
on the third.
If only you
third
could
ab.
use your powers for good, Brad, instead of this. You know,
I was very good at the search and compare game.
dude, you could be a detective. Detective Brad. All
Me
right,
I
there
think
it
the
is.
slender body's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
What's the
from
last
this
one
wave.
from that this
Oh,
wave?
it's Plastic Man.
Oh yeah, Plastic.
Nice.
The only thing I don't like about Plastic Man, the only thing
Is that he's too awesome?
is they got that reflection in the glasses.
Oh,
You don't like that?
I like
No,
it.
I hate that. I want them to just be black.
You know, and they can use the upper body, well, this figure for like Green Arrow because of the laces.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe they will. See, look at that. Now, if that's just painted, which I'm
I
hoping
like
is,
it.
I hate
dig
it.
it.
I hate it. What is it
Dig
supposed
it.
to be even? Like
The
it's
reflection?
a reflection of what?
The Windows 95 startup screen, obviously.
Of course.
No, I don't know.
That's the only thing I don't like, and it's getting painted over regardless.
You know, I always like when I was a little lad growing up, I always confused Plastic Man with the one that dude from Hanna-Barbera that turns into the car. Because
Oh.
he was red as well,
Yeah,
and he was like rubbery.
I love
mean,
that
this-
second head too. Look at that.
Yeah.
That
It's
is so
definitely
good.
going for the Mattel, going after Mattel for the best Plastic Man. I mean, DC Direct also had a nice Plastic Man, but
Yeah, they did. I never owned the DC Direct one from. Oh, what was it? History of the DC Universe.
yeah.
Yeah, never owned it.
I think that's how I'm gonna pose it on my shelf.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, you'll make him stand out. You can put him in any row in the back, and
Yeah.
he'll stand out like a sore thumb. Right now, for my Plastic Man section, I don't have very many figures that aren't from McFarlane in my McFarlane shelf, but I do have the Plastic Man figure from DC Direct.
And I personally love the feet, like how they did that, where
Yeah,
you can kind
they
of
look
see
good.
the feet, but not really.
Yeah, it's good. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
He has toes, but doesn't.
It's a fun figure. Great. Listen, I dig this wave. I hope they do
Yeah.
another wave of JLA figures. Let's go back.
Yeah, because like you could do Hawkgirl and
what do we-
Zarel.
What?
oh
Yeah, what do we
yeah,
need for this?
Zarel.
Was that Brad?
Just thinking, like, what do we need? What do we need to complete this JLA?
Well, I
active
mean, after like what the 6th or 7th issue,
Flash.
you need Flash, you need Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, but we got Martian Manhunter.
I would like a taller one. He was definitely taller. And
See, I made mine the right height though. You can do it too. You just don't you keep your figures vanilla.
Could you
Vanilla.
use the new Superman Earth 2 to make like a Martian Manhunter somehow? Because that's like a tall buck. So
that's sure you could. Man, all right, I think is that it for. Gosh, we're
That's
all
it.
caught up, boys. Now I
That's
know
it.
there's a Wally West Flash floating around? Has that been officially
The
announced?
Walmart
or-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered it, so it's definitely official. That's the
You
one where he's got
pre-ordered
the
it?
full mask. Yeah, I printed it off Amazon.
Well, I totally missed
Canadian
it.
Amazon.
Probably.
Yeah, I think it was on the U.S. one too. Let's see if I
Was
can
it?
find an image of the new one, the Wally West Flash. Let me see.
Yeah, that's Superman. Is my screensaver.
Dude, that's a great
Not that you
aesthetic
can see.
one on Instagram, guys. He's the one who took these beautiful photos. I can't find an image of it. It's a bummer.
Just search
All
up
right.
Wally West or something.
That's what I was doing, you know?
If you go to Amazon, go to McFarlane DC Multiverse, look that up, and then click most recent. It should pop up.
Okay.
I don't like how my camera is here and you guys are there.
It's hard to get a good camera angle, you know what I mean? It's always a
Well,
thing.
my camera, okay, so I'm not using a regular computer monitor. I'm using a big TV. So I can't put it above my TV. I've got to put it to the side. And I've also got to have like a reasonable background.
Oh, I have
It
some.
goes here.
I still can't find a picture. If you guys can find one.
I'll
I'll
look.
show this.
Oh,
What
your
is that?
work.
If it like,
It's not focusing.
I know.
It's saying I don't want to focus.
Focus.
That's not
Focus,
focusing, buddy.
focus. Alamogocus.
Here, hold on. Maybe if I do this.
Amazon.
Wow, it really just wants my face, doesn't it?
CA.
It just wants your face.
There we go.
All right, I give up looking for this flash. I can't find him anywhere.
We'll just
Dude,
show my like
So what are we looking at here, Rob? What is this, buddy?
my custom.
Is that
Affleck.
is that the McFarlane Affleck?
Yeah.
Dude, it looks great. What'd you do to it?
So I painted the belt black. I painted the scallops gold, toe gold, and then did a black wash over the entire body. And then I hit it with a matte spray, and then put the Muff head, the Muff Toys head.
Dude, that is freaking beautiful.
Hey,
I
I've got
took
it right
pictures,
here.
So I am
Got it?
going
Go ahead and
to
share your
post.
screen, buddy.
I'm waiting for Rob to finish what he's doing though.
I was just gonna say I did snag some of the cape on when I put the arm back in, and then I tugged on it so it ripped some of the cape. So you know me, I'm like,
Oh yeah, I know you.
Gotta
buddy.
get another one.
no, I'm not making another one, but like I like this cape because it's very Affleck, like it just flows down, right?
It looks great, dude. You know?
Yeah.
I just gotta not worry about that part of the cape.
just
good
don't
luck.
focus on it.
Yeah, good
Focus
luck.
on the good things. Put your
All right,
hands
Brad,
together.
Show
Close
us
your
the
eyes.
flash.
Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth.
Therapy can help you with that, Rob.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to present.
Oh shit,
And
we have
what-
159 people watching. This might be our biggest audience. Thanks for watching, guys.
So yeah, this one. This is when you're talking about, right?
Yeah. You know, he's very smiley. He looks like he's inhaled the Smilex gas.
I think it's
Yeah.
the lips.
I think it's the lips.
I do like the gold with the red.
Yeah.
Like I think it looks. Let's pick another one. I think it looks good. I don't know. A lot of people didn't like it and they were hooping on it, but like
It's growing on me.
I like it.
know?
I feel like this is a better use of this buck with Wally than it is with Barry anyway.
It is.
I do like the red a lot.
Is
Like
it
that looks. I
metallic?
don't care what anyone says. I think that looks sick for him. Like give us a new Barry and
Well, we
retire
have a
this
new
one for
Barry.
Wally.
Where's Newberry?
Pardon?
The berry from the Target.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I want a
That's
new
like-
Barry though.
That one's perfect.
No, I like the old school Barry. Yes, but like for modern Barry,
You want a
Allen,
modern
yes,
bear? Okay.
a new.
You want the modern where
actually-
they took Wally's outfit and gave it to Barry.
really, honestly, if I could pick a new Flash, I would pick, like we mentioned before, I would pick one for the Justice League series.
Thanks
go
for
to
They need
picking
to
that,
Superman.
they need to do like the darker tone.
It does remind me of. I mean, I do like it. I think the smile once I see it in person.
That's
I
sick
actually like
artwork.
that. I love that art right there.
That is
Yeah.
sick, isn't it?
Oh, that's awesome.
And then
With
here's
the
some of the
white-out eyes.
promo pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, closing it up.
Closing
You
it
guys
up.
want to see my order list? I have a ton of stuff. All right.
Can I order that from the Amazon Canada site?
You
well,
can,
Let me just
you-
have a little peek. Yeah,
you
$34.99.
but you have to make a new account on the Canadian site, which is not hard to do because I have an account for Hong Kong.
Okay.
So
Is it really polite on the Canadian site versus the American site?
it
Rob?
probably is.
You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The wording
They
is really
They
polite.
say a lot.
Yeah,
Eh?
right there in the listing. Yeah, this one's Wally West, eh? Hey,
Yeah.
thanks so much for ordering. Sorry.
How's the boot?
Yeah, how's the boot you order this one, eh? It's Wally West. He's just gonna nip on down to the Timmy's and grab you a donut and a honey cruller.
Oh man, I love the Canadian stuff.
He's gonna deal with Reverse Flash. He's been chirping.
Well, guys, we're gonna wrap it up early because I mean, this is we had our Todd interview earlier today, so we're a little bit tired. We got to spend time with the family, so we're gonna wrap it up a little early tonight. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. We love doing this. We love interacting with the chat and appreciate you guys showing up. And let's see, we got WonderCon next weekend. I will be at WonderCon at least one of those days. If
I was
anyone's
there last year.
Yeah, I'll be
I
there too.
know. One
No, I
day.
won't.
No, one day. Hey, one day. You know, so I'll be at
Yeah.
WonderCon. I guess that's about it, really.
I want to see everyone's photo of Ahsoka at WonderCon.
Yeah.
So post that
Ooh,
shit.
you guys are gonna stalk him and take photos.
Yeah. It would be fun if we do like a giveaway if you get a picture, if you get a stalker's picture of me. We'll give away an action figure or something. But make
If
sure
you
you
could get him like eating.
yeah, get something like a bad angle, like with my gut hanging out, which isn't that hard.
Dude,
So,
you guys have like the food trucks out. Oh, now I'm super jealous.
bro, you still get tickets, guys.
I can't.
I need to fly, and that would be a lot of money.
I know.
I wish
it's
I
a bit
could
hard
just
for you,
fly like Superman, so that way.
Yeah. Imagine
But
you have
not-
the power to fly, but the whole time you fly, you're naked. Or no, you fart. Like a useless superpower. You could fly, but the whole time you're flying, you have to fart. The whole time.
but- Alright,
That's your jet propulsion.
It'd be a useless hero, or the ability to turn invisible, but you have to be naked the whole time.
I can do that.
I can do that. All right, guys. Well, on that awkward turn, let's we'll wrap it up. I love you guys. Thanks for watching this episode of the DC Infinite Hour. We'll be back again. I want to say in 2 weeks, but sometimes that doesn't happen. We'll be back eventually, though.
Hopefully sooner than later.
Hopefully. All right, guys. Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye.